Chris, congratulations, semi-final victory. You're through to the final and qualifying for the World Cup. You must be delighted.
Absolutely delighted. We started our journey 2 or 3 weeks ago, and this was the end goal, to get ourselves into a position that we could, compete to go to a World Cup, and we've done that. I'm absolutely delighted with the players, the staff, everyone that's bought into what we're doing. It's been incredible, and I'm delighted for everyone, and we look forward to a final now, because again, it's also about trying to win trophies, but the main component was there, and it was a really tough game today. Fiji made things really, really difficult for us. We rode our luck a little bit, and I'm open to saying that. Albi's come up trumps and made a terrific save from the penalty. But we didn't create as much as we have done in recent games, and that's down to the endeavour of Fiji. They were defensively pretty solid, and they competed for every ball, and they made it really, really difficult for us. But when the moment of class was needed, I thought we produced that with the goal. I think it was a really well worked team goal. We changed a couple of things at half-time. We just adjusted the structure slightly, and we got the goal from it. So personal note, I'm pretty delighted.
It was a difficult first half, chances at a premium. What was the message to the players at half-time to try and get them to go up a couple of gears? It
was just trying to stay in control, kind of not let the game, whichever way the game went, whether we took the lead or they went in front, it was about trying to keep control and not let the game go too far against us or too far away from us. If it would have not gone in our favour. It was just trying to stay in the game as often as possible. Ultimately, it's about winning a game of football, and the longer that you stay in it, I said to the guys, look, if it takes 85, 94 minutes, whatever it takes, if when that moment arrives and we take it, we'll be celebrating tonight. So and that was as I say, we tweaked a couple of things at half time, and it was great to see us score a goal from it. So again, the players stuck to the task, stuck to the game plan, and they produced when the moment mattered, and I'm delighted for the players.
You made quite a few changes to the starting 11. When it comes to the final then, is that going to cause a little bit of a headache in terms of who you're going to pick?
Absolutely. Again, I keep saying to everyone, we'll take the final as we have every game. We'll do our preparation, we'll do our analysis, and we'll pick a team that's hopefully going to be capable of winning the game. And it's about winning football matches right now. But again, we'll patch everyone up, see where the injuries are. We've got 1 or 2 niggles knocking around, obviously with a number of games in minimal kind of time. So we'll patch everyone up. We'll recover tomorrow, and then we'll prepare for the next game.
Speaking of preparation, how much opportunity have you had to assess New Caledonia before the final on Thursday?
Obviously, we did a lot of work on them. Obviously, for our first game. Okay, so we'll look at that, and then we'll look at the other 2 games that they've played since. I watched most of the game against Samoa, so I've got a really good idea of what they're at and where they're about. That was a really tough game for them to get against Solomon Islands. Obviously, went into extra time. Both, again, 2 teams really competing to get the job done, and it'll be a tough game in the final. There's no loyalty in football. The first game is forgotten about, and it's a fresh start. Obviously, it's an opportunity to win a final and some silverware. So, they'll be all guns blazing trying to do that to us, and we've got to make sure that we're in tip-top shape and we're ready to go.
Looking a little further ahead, there's still the final to come, of course. But for your players, what will it mean for them, the opportunity to go and play in a World Cup?
For us, that's the role of the 20s programme, is to expose players to the top level. Playing in tournaments, playing in Olympic Games, playing in World Cups. That's what this preparation's for. And the more exposure we can give players at playing in competition format and life experiences, that's what the role of this 20s is for. So again, they'll be better look forward to a World Cup next year, which feels quite cool to say that. But no, it's a really great opportunity for them to put their wits against some of the best players in the world, actually show where they stack up on the world stage, and who knows, miracles can happen, and potentially they could do really well, and the world's their oyster. So it's about providing that platform for those players, and some of the players who are not here with us as well. It gives them an opportunity to over the next 9 months or whatever, to stake a claim of being involved in a World Cup squad. So it's all to play for, but it was the role of these guys, myself, my staff, to get us in that position, and we've done that. And I'm delighted to say we're going to a World Cup.
Well, congratulations, and we'll look forward to seeing you on Thursday.
Thank you. Cheers.